How's it going, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Plan FOMO here, and in today's video we're going to take a quick look what is going on with the Bitcoin, what is going on with Ethereum, what is going on with the crypto market in general after yesterday's crash. We're going to take a look on the Bitcoin dominance. We're going to take a look on some few altcoins that some of the people from my whale room asked me to analyze it. And yeah, we're going to take a look in the total crypto market cap, what is going on. And we're going to try to discuss about those ascending trend lines. So those ascending trend lines, let's just start step by step. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and on the left side we have Bitcoin, daily time frame. This is where all the juices are. So on the Bitcoin charts, Bitcoin yesterday bounced nicely from $90,000, which that indicates our strong support, which is good. And the Bitcoin in general looks great. It doesn't look terrible like, for example, Ethereum. So yeah, in general, Bitcoin looks extremely good, and I should say on the daily time frame it looks bullish. But we form this ascending trend line that has to be broken for us to be able to go way more and increase in price. In general, breakout, movement to the upside, and retest 2.8, our all-time high territories. And I'm expecting to see some kind of clean breakout. And this ascending trend line, as well as we see after breakdown, we saw movement to the downside, that nasty drawdown. So I will navigate based on this ascending, let's just see right now, resistance, if we're going to see this type of price action movement in the near future, in the upcoming days, weeks, or months. So I'm going to navigate based on this ascending resistance right now to spot where our potential top could be. So yeah, it could be like $120,000, $128,000 on the Bitcoin. So my right now expectations on the Bitcoin, besides that it has, as Ethereum had, this home base run, like potential home base run on this to retest this ascending trend line that acts as a support numerous times. Of course, we have some kind of multiple touch points at here, so we have a confirmation that the Bitcoin has a support here. And it correlates perfectly with the massive demand zone. So my expectations are that Bitcoin has, a potential, there's a probability to see a drawdown to retest all over again those levels and retest that ascending trend line. So this is my bearish scenario. If it would happen, I mean, we could see that drawdown. So there's like, a potential scenario to see that drawdown. But if we're going to start consolidate, because right now we're retesting that supply zone, we're going to start consolidate inside and going to compress inside some type of wedge pattern, should I say, then we have a chance to have more touch points, to have more confirmation that this descending trend is like valid. And we have a strong chance right now to see movement, after a breakout, to see a movement to the upside. So this is my expectation on the Bitcoin, because I'm relying right now on those trend lines, because that's what we saw here. Descending trend, breakout, movement to the upside. Or even here, a small one. So every single time we see those descending trends in the bull rallies, after a breakout, usually we are just shredding to the upside. So those are my assumptions and my expectations on the Bitcoin right now. And I do expect that the Bitcoin could, let's just say, I would like to see some kind of consolidation, boring phase, until we're gonna reach that ascending trend line that acts as support. I don't want to see that sharp movement to the downside. I don't want to see that, and I don't think it's gonna happen, because it's too straight. Should I say, it's too straightforward to the downside. But I would like to see, and my expectations right now, to see some kind of consolidation. And of course, we're going to compare with the Bitcoin dominance, because if the Bitcoin dominance is going to correlate and the Bitcoin dominance is going to start dropping, then this will not gonna correlate with the altcoin market if we're gonna see that small drawdown and the retest at around those levels. So keep an eye on the Bitcoin dominance, keep an eye on the Bitcoin charts. So those are the most important levels. Ascending resistance right now, that once was our support. Descending resistance that has to be broken. And those are the crucial and the most important levels right now: $90,000 and 108, or should I say, $109,000, those all-time highs. This range between from the top to the bottom: support, resistance, support, resistance. So these are the levels that I'm looking on the Bitcoin. And of course, if I'm gonna take 50 and 200 EMAs, look how everything is perfectly correlates right now. The price is above 50-day moving average, which is bullish. But if the support will hold us, then a movement to the downside, and 200 EMA that indicates most of the time the most strongest support, or the next potential strongest support, it perfectly correlates with this ascending trend line. So for me, those technicals analysis are valid and those numbers are accurate. Where can I navigate basically if I want to trade or to invest, to dollar cost average, to accumulate more Bitcoin, even more? I mean, in general, those levels are valid for me, and I'm looking at those levels right now. All right, let's just jump on Ethereum. On the left side, what do we have? So despite this crash, these are my expectations right now on Ethereum. If you remember my previous video, I'm not going to zoom out on, I just want to make that window, the whole window separately from, to make this video more, let's just say quicker. And I don't want to do this for 45 minutes. So yeah, Ethereum, despite this crash, if we're going to close, and we close above this trend line, this ascending trend line that on the daily time frame represents our ascending support. And yes, my expectations right now to consolidate and squeeze right here. I don't want to see the price goes below this support, because if so, then yeah, it is bearish. Then I'm gonna be bearish, and the Ethereum could start reaching the lowest points, and we need to start searching for a better demand opportunities to find a demand zone where we could bounce back up. I'm mentioning you as well yesterday. But for me to start being absolutely bull again, I want to see the price close above this resistance, or should I say support resistance, somewhere in the middle. Don't mind on those Fibonacci levels. Those are just from the swing highs or swing lows, just indicates that we have to break, if we're gonna take this golden zone. So for me to be like 1000% bullish again on Ethereum, I want to see a breakout, clean breakout, retest. This is like our golden zone, represents support and resistance, and then push the price towards the upside. So despite this crash, and if the market gonna start consolidate, it's gonna give us more data in here, then yes, I could say that these inverse head and shoulder patterns, or should I say this inverse head and shoulder pattern together with this neckline at around $4,000 is still valid. Sometimes, yeah, we see shakeoffs like that, and it is absolutely normal in the crypto market because, yeah, the volatility, and despite that, yesterday's, I don't want to see if that's like some kind of manipulation type of thing, but the big players are loading Ethereum big. Trump's son, BlackRock, everyone is loading big, and yeah, I cannot be bearish on Ethereum when I'm bullish, and other people, big players, that they probably know something more that I don't. So I cannot be bearish. I'm going to be bullish with Ethereum. So I'm going to go with Ethereum, with my Ethereum backs straight to hell or to heavens. So yeah, so I'm investing in what I believe. And yeah, those inverse head and shoulders could be valid once again if we're gonna start giving ourselves, or should I say Ethereum gonna give us some data, if we can start consolidate. So we're gonna build this beautiful box that print that right shoulder, or left, right, doesn't matter. It's gonna print that right shoulder that will indicates that the mission for the Ethereum is right now is to break through that descending trend. And after a clean breakout, retest at around this golden zone, or I don't know, maybe we're gonna start pushing very hard to the upside Ethereum. So we'll see how everything is gonna play out. But yeah, my expectations right now to print and to form some kind of data at around here, so we could print again another shoulder as we saw here. So we need more information on the daily time frame on Ethereum, but still Ethereum, the good thing is on Ethereum that we experiencing the drawdown. We ran out to our home base, Ethereum went straight home, and right now we're close above this ascending trend line. That indicates a bullish movement. Despite this wick, once again, despite this crash, despite this shake off, despite this manipulation or whatever. So based on the chart, I mean, Ethereum looks bullish, despite that we have a lot of supply here. But yeah, if we're in a bull rally, so that supply could be broken right instant. I mean, right away. If there's going to be a lot of volume in the market and the market is going to do what it's supposed to do, and if the whole 4-year cycle and the whole, let's just say the whole bull market is going to start playing out, so those supply zones will be invalid, going to break straight to those supply zones, invalid, going to print more demand than supply and push the price to the upside. So those are my expectations right now on the Bitcoin and Ethereum. We need more, in general, on the Bitcoin and Ethereum, we need more information to make, or should I say on the Bitcoin, we need more information to understand that this descending trend line is valid, and we need to load up big or start building our buy long positions, because we can break this trend line and move to the upside in upcoming days, hours, or weeks. It doesn't matter at this point because we need more information, whatever. And the same on Ethereum. Descending trend line that acts as a resistance. And right now, yeah, for me, once again, to be way more bullish on Ethereum than I am right now. And yes, I accumulated. This wick was accumulated. I ate this dip. I just loaded up more Ethereum, as a lot of big players. So I think I made a good decision right now. And yeah, so Ethereum has to be closed above this 2.8k resistance and become our support once again. So yeah, that is pretty much it on the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's just talk about something else. All right, on the left side, on the right side, on the left side we have XRP, Ripple, and on the right side we have Sui, or should I say SUI. On the right side, I'm going to start from on the right side, that a lot of people were asking me what I think about this one, because yeah, everyone is extremely bullish when we, how can we not to, when after I gave you the skull in my Telegram, not even in my whale room, that was like public in my Telegram. Sorry for that, fellas. After this bounce back up from the bottom of this channel, we can say that we reach 1000% rally on this altcoin. And right now, I told you, some of you were asking me, what are my expectations and can you do technical analysis on Sui? So the Sui, I told you guys that there's a very strong probability to reach that demand zone between, yeah, look, from the swing highs, from the swing lows to our swing highs, even if Fibonacci showed us that discounted premium zone that got accumulated super fast. And this altcoin is gonna stay bullish if we're not gonna go below, or should I say inside this ascending channel. So my expectations right now to see a bounce back from that support and the rally to the upside. So for those who believe in this type of project, dollar cost average, guys, not financial advice once again, but dollar cost average if you are a believer. So because right now we are in space, new all-time high territories, the only thing that we can understand and do very accurately, so those pullback zones, discounted premium golden zones, if we have a lot of data, we can even start analyzing based on the supply and demand. I mean, based right now on the demand. So demand zone and the premium zone was filled on the Sui. And now it seems that it's about to start another rally, but it has to be above this, let's just say, ascending channel. So that's very clear. So that is pretty much it on Sui. And I'm gonna talk about XRP a little bit, despite the fact that XRP printed and formed us this bull flag. After a clean breakout deviation, we went back up. Went back inside this channel, inside this bull flag. And which is crazy for me that even the XRP showed us a very strong move. How can we even call this candle, like, I don't know, some kind of spear candle that showed us that on the bottom we have a lot of buy orders, and a lot of people are accumulating more, not even the Bitcoin or Ethereum, but yeah, actually XRP looks way more better than Ethereum right now. So yeah. So screw me, right? And yeah, XRP was accumulated super fast and we're still inside this channel. It looks extremely bullish, but Yes, and my expectations, if the XRP is not going to lose its bullish momentum, my expectations right now is still ride this bullish wave together in XRP, and the short-term target would be based on this ascending channel. That, yeah, if we're gonna print a potential divergence, yeah, we can see a movement to the downside, even to retest that mid-range. So $2.6, I mean $2.64, but right now my target would be 3.7, 3.8, and $4 if we're gonna start retesting this ascending resistance once again. Because yeah, higher highs, higher lows, the bullish momentum is there, and the bullish market structure, I mean supply demand. Yeah, the price climbs towards the upside. It climbs like based on those, let's just say, price climbing ladders. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna express myself in that way. But yeah, higher lows. If we have like 2 touch points, 3, 4, 5 touch points at the bottom, higher lows, higher highs. So my next target point would be somewhere around here, because right now we are experiencing and we are exploring new all-time high territories, so we cannot be that accurate. And yeah, what's the next target point on XRP? So that would be the top of this channel around here. So I cannot be accurate. I don't know if the price is gonna just shred up like this to the upside, or it's gonna start consolidating, and then starts to move to reach a higher point of the top of this channel. So keep an eye on those numbers, and keep an eye on this data that charts are giving us. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. You asked about this, so for those who are not interested, you can just wait for me to start talking about Bitcoin dominance. And all right, so Bitcoin, I'm gonna start talking about crypto total market cap right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything inside those charts. So I told you guys, and a lot of people were laughing me on Twitter, that I show you this ascending trend line like months ago. Right now, I don't remember how long it took us to retest this home run. So yeah, in general, crypto market cap right now is forming a bull flag. So again, in general, nothing new, but just keep an eye on those levels, because yeah, after clean breakout, we could start pushing the whole, I don't know, the whole crypto market could be way more bigger based on those price action patterns. Because yeah, after clean breakout, rally to the upside, right now we were consolidating and printed this. We retested this. Actually, the one thing is very clear. We retested, sorry for that, I just woke up. So we retest this ascending trend line that acts as a support, and that ascending trend line, once again, that we are navigating ourselves based on this trend line on the Ethereum, on the Bitcoin, and some other coins that I showed you numerous times right now, accumulated super fast, even just a small touch, accumulated super fast. So those are the levels, and this whole ascending trend line, it basically shows a psychological levels where the people are ready to accumulate more Ethereum, more altcoins, Bitcoin, and all of those coins, all the crypto, based on those levels. So yeah, we retested this ascending trend line, our home base, rally to the upside. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna start like going sideways a little bit until we're gonna give ourselves, or should I say, print more data at the top, those levels that needs to be broken. So on the daily time frame, because all the juices you already know on the daily time frame. So the more and the longer consolidation is gonna last, the more data we'll get. So my expectations, and I'm keeping my eyes on this descending resistance. If we're gonna break that descending resistance, I'm seeing nothing crazy, nothing new that I could produce you right now, than just a rally to the upside. Also, based on moving averages, simple one, look, we retested this 200 TMA. So for those who are hating trendline trading strategy, look how this trend line together beautifully connects with the 200 TMA, the most strongest support or resistance based on those indicators, 200 EMA and 50-day moving average. So right now, we have to go above this 50-day moving average to be more bullish because, yeah, the respect is there. The respect is there. It shows our potential resistance or a support at this level. So right now, this is our resistance. We have to break it. We have to go above this 50-day moving average and then start retesting, let's just say, descending trend that had. And after a clean breakout, another crypto rally to the upside. So keep an eye on those levels. And of course, Bitcoin dominance. All right. So I just want to take a look what just happened in the past and what is going on right now. So if we're gonna see this scenario that right now it is in my head, we could see that altcoin rally. We could see that altcoin rally, and the odds right now is in our favor if we can read these charts, Bitcoin dominance charts like that. So from the previous what was like, it was like 2017, yeah. Maybe data is not that accurate, but from those highs to those lows, we respected every single time golden zone, and we got rejected. And the all I'm gonna say is that I'm trying to identify where the Bitcoin dominance, what levels it could reach, and where we can get rejected. So previous bull rally and the altcoin season was based on this golden zone. Fibonacci's, as you already know, there's a full video about how I'm using my Fibonacci levels, are usually identifies, if I'm able to identify swing highs and swing lows very accurately, it identifies those juicy support or resistance zone, or should I say supply or and demand zones. So right now, at this moment, I mean, back in 2017, back in 2018, we got respected like 3 times actually, 1, 2, 3. 3 times from the golden zone, and the golden zone was like our North Star to see where the Bitcoin dominance could be, I mean, where we can get rejected and when we can see that altcoin rally. Right now, if I'm using from the swing highs, or let's just say from those swing highs and to my swing lows, all I'm seeing, of course, not golden zone, not the golden zone, but the premium zone. That also indicates a strong resistance zone. Again, if I can read those Bitcoin dominance charts correctly, because this is not like a price action, this is Bitcoin dominance. So I'm gonna see, because like based on the history, I don't have enough data, but looking by backtesting, yeah, it did respect the golden zone. So based by using Fibonacci levels on the Bitcoin dominance, yeah, the golden zone, yeah, discounted zone. So right now we have a strong chance to get rejected from the discounted, from our premium zone. And together with this discounted zone, premium zone, we have a ton of supply. Those impulsive red candles to the downside indicates our strong resistance. So right now, my assumptions and my expectations to get rejected from here. And yesterday, like Bitcoin dominance reached 64%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, something like that, 64%. So right now, after Bitcoin dominance reach, it's also another peak, as we see here, as we saw here, as we saw here. So right now, my assumptions is to see even a small drawdown. So maybe those altcoins could have like a gap to breathe and to have a nice and solid rally, or to consolidate to the upside to give us more data on the charts. So I'm going to start today analyzing all of those altcoins. I'm going to produce and going to start posting on my whale room and of course my Telegram. But yeah, once again, Bitcoin dominance looks great at those levels, great where we can get rejected. So these are my expectations on the Bitcoin dominance. I don't know if this is going to play out or not, but I'm keeping my eyes on those levels. I cannot be that super duper accurate on the Bitcoin dominance because based on the history, we don't have enough data. Second of all, I don't know if we can read Bitcoin dominance charts like that. And yeah, but based on the Fibonacci's support resistance, we can start speculating where the price where this all Bitcoin dominance, we can get like a bounce and when we can get that rejection. So that is pretty much it on the Bitcoin dominance. What else do we have? And for the gold lovers, Congratulations on for those who are trading gold. Gold reached new all-time high territories, 2,800 and around approximately $30. So that was like a pretty cool, and I showed you guys and I identified. I thought that we're gonna get rejected from here. Those were my expectations, but it didn't happen. It didn't play out. But yeah, supply and demand. We broke through those, changed the whole character on the demand zone and the rally to the upside. So supply and demand, higher lows, higher lows. The market is in the extremely uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher lows. So for those who are trading based on the supply and demand, well, you probably made a good amount of money by trading gold, by being able and just opening your buy long positions on the gold bar right now. After gold reaches peak right now, there's also a very high and strong probability to start retesting this ascending trend that acts as a support together with this demand zone and maybe another leg to the upside. But when we're reaching those all-time high territories, I would not be surprised that we're gonna see that breakdown. We're gonna start printing some kind of supply, retest it, and some a small leg to the downside. As we see here, rally to the upside, rejection, rally to the upside, peak, rejection. So based on those previous all-time highs, or should I say, to be more accurate, that was the rally here when we reach our all-time high territories. So my expectations right now to see some kind of red candle to the downside, but based on the price actions, not based on the fundamental analysis, what could happen when we're reaching all-time high territories. My expectations right now is, yeah, everything looks extremely bullish. It looks bullish, higher lows, demand, those demand zones. After every single time retesting demand zone, opening your buy long position and riding this bullish wave all in gold. So that is pretty much it. Keep an eye on those levels, and let's just get back to the Bitcoin and Ethereum before I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, once again, Bitcoin, nothing great, nothing terrible, it just consolidates, and I'm looking at those levels once again. Ascending resistance right now, descending resistance, and inside this channel together, navigating based on not stacked flow, but yeah, 50 and 200 EMA, because it has a lot of data here. We see a lot of confirmation, so I'm relying on this type of chart right now. And Ethereum, once again, you know I'm heavy on Ethereum, and Ethereum has to close here where the price was respected the most the previous time. We have to see some kind of respect when the price is going to close inside this range, or should I say inside is some kind of triangle where we're going to start compressing, and then after a clean breakout movement to the upside. So those are my bullish educational guesses on all of those coins. Smash the like and subscribe button. Don't miss on my another live stream. I'm gonna try to do every single Sunday a live stream where we analyzing every single altcoin or doing some kind of more technical analysis to get more to do a quick Q&A and things like that, etc. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. Once again, if you like my content, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace out.